What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we're going to be talking all about the Season 2 Reloaded update that's fully expected to be coming this coming week on Wednesday. However, it is a little bit strange. This hasn't technically been officially confirmed by any sources at this stage. Normally by now we would have expected a blog post on this. I was fully expecting a blog post either Thursday or Friday last week, and that just never happened. But according to the Battle Pass timers, we're approaching the middle of Season 2 this week, and on top of this, when you look at the Battle Pass, we have that Classified tab, which is expected to be launching alongside Season 2 Reloaded with the new weapon in there. This is mentioned as being classified for 3 more days, keeping in mind I'm recording this on the day before you're actually seeing this video, so on the Saturday. And therefore, I think it's very safe to assume that we will have the Season 2 Reloaded update coming this week. So today, I did want to share a recap of all of the things that we can expect to see for this Season 2 Reloaded update, as well as for the rest of Season 2. This information was all revealed with the launch of Season 2, and perhaps that's why they didn't have a separate blog post here, is they've already given us the information a while ago. But in either case, I did want to do a recap on this so we know exactly what's coming up. And let's start this off with maps. We've already had 3 6v6 maps at the launch of the season, which was excellent, and we've got one more coming with the mid-season updates, and this is Das Haus from Call of Duty Vanguard, but it's totally reskinned. I'm loving the aesthetic of this. It looks like we're at the top of a high-rise, rather than in a really dark environment like the original Das Haus. And I'm actually looking forward to this one quite a bit. On top of this, we are going to be getting 2 new variant maps, and these are Skid Row, which is a variant of Skid Row, and Airborne, which is a variant of Terminal. And these are going to be going into that category of Vortex maps. So we've seen them in the past with Tetanus, Spore Yard, and Satan's Quarry. We saw that in Season 1. Those are all variant maps of maps that are currently in the game. And that's pretty much it as far as map content that we can expect with the Reloaded update. So not really a whole lot of new content here, but they did really front load heavy on the new maps. And just in general, I am happy to see 4 6v6 maps added with this season. Next, let's talk about the weapons we're expecting to see with the Reloaded update. The first one is the SOA Subverter, which is a battle rifle, and this is based on the ARX 200. And with this one, they mentioned it's chambered in 7.62, it's a hard-hitting rifle, and it dominates mid to longer ranges. They also say it has a low rate of fire and predictable recoil. And this is great. I'm looking forward to this one. We haven't seen a new battle rifle added to Modern Warfare 3 yet, so this will be our first. But on top of this, we are going to be getting a new melee weapon, and this is the Soul Render. And this one seems pretty interesting. It's not just your typical melee weapon. With this, they mentioned that you can have really rapid slashes with this, and I assume it's going to take multiple hits to kill. However, you can use your aim button to activate guard stance, and then you can release that guard stance for an instant slice. And I'm assuming this is then going to be a one-hit kill. So it seems like you can kind of charge this up for a big one-hit kill, or you can just go in slashing really quickly for multiple hits to kill. And I'm definitely interested in getting my hands on this and doing some testing with it, because it does seem like a very unique melee weapon. And while that's all we're expecting as far as brand new weapons go, we're also still expecting multiple kits to be released throughout the rest of Season 2. So these aren't all coming at the same time with the Reloaded update. It's just the kits that we still haven't seen yet that were announced at the beginning of the season. And it's also worth mentioning, we don't know the order that these are coming in, but the first one to mention here is the Jack Burnout kit. This one is for the Holger 26 LMG, and with this one, it looks like we're getting a significantly faster fire rate. However, as you continue holding down that trigger and firing, the barrel heats up, and therefore you become less accurate over time. So as you continue to fire, your aim down sight spread will increase, and you'll start to see some bloom with that. Then we're also expecting a kit for the Holger 5.56. This one's called the Jack Backsaw, and with this one, they describe it as a double barrel kit with a drum magazine. So I wonder if it's going to be somewhat similar to the Jack Etten kit for the AMR 9. And then finally, for kits that have been revealed for the rest of Season 2, we have the Jack Outlaw 277 kit for the Bass B, and this just converts it to a lever action rifle. And there we go, that's it for the kits that we're expecting for the rest of Season 2, and it is a bit interesting. We have 4 more weeks of Season 2, yet only 3 kits announced, so we might be going a week without getting a kit for a weekly challenge, or perhaps they'll be introducing a new one that they didn't announce at the beginning of Season 2. Next, let's talk a little bit about game modes that we're still expecting throughout the rest of Season 2, and the first one's very unique. This one's called Juggermosh, and with this, it is a third-person mode rather than a first-person mode, and everybody's a Juggernaut. Now this will rotate between Kill Confirm, Domination, and Hardpoint, and with this, in the middle of the map, a one-hit kill melee weapon is going to spawn, which is obviously going to be quite powerful when we're talking Juggernauts that take a lot of hits to kill. And it also looks like we are going to have health bars in this, so you'll actually be able to see how hurt you are and how hurt other people are, and you will be able to replenish at least some of your armor from dead players around the map. And something else they mentioned with this mode is we can expect an event to launch alongside this limited time mode, so there will likely be some unique challenges that can only be completed within this mode, or maybe they'll just be a lot easier to complete in this mode. Then another mode we're expecting within the second half of Season 2, this is Bounty, which is just going to be Team Deathmatch, but the player with the most kills from each of the teams will be marked as an HVT, and it actually alternates between teams. So you won't have both of those players marked at any given time. It's just the player with the most kills on one team, they'll be marked for a certain period of time, and then after that time elapses, it will swap to the other team, and it will then mark the HVT from that team. It's also worth noting, whenever you kill that HVT, your team will be awarded extra points. And then finally, for modes that we haven't seen yet throughout Season 2, but they have been confirmed, this is going to be called Vortex Decay's Realm, which is a limited time mode that takes place on those Vortex maps, like we talked about earlier, including the 2 new ones that are coming with the Season 2 Reloaded update. And with this, it's basically just going to be Team Deathmatch, Domination, Kill Confirmed, and Hardpoint playing on these variant maps, and that's pretty much it. And there we go. When it comes to Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer, at least, that's everything we know about so far that we're expecting with the Season 2 Reloaded update and beyond for the rest of Season 2. In general, I'm definitely looking forward to this, especially getting my hands on those new weapons and also Das Haus. I'm really looking forward to playing Das Haus in a daytime environment with nice bright colors and clean lines as well. I really like the looks of that so far. Of course, these are just my opinions though, and I'd love to hear what you guys think about the upcoming Season 2 Reloaded update in Modern Warfare 3 so far. Are you guys generally excited for this season, or not so much? If you enjoyed this video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.